Hi there, in this video I'm going to share with you how you can get ready to sing rock, how you can prepare yourself for rock singing so that when you're singing those hard, aggressive songs, you don't sound too pretty or too nice. Now, before we jump in, do remember to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any of my future videos, and go back and watch the previous videos that I've made. And I just want to say thank you to all of those who have already subscribed. Now, rock singing is kind of unique. So all contemporary singing is very, very different from classical singing. So if you're a contemporary singer, so that's pop, rock, soul, jazz, blues, folk, country, and gospel, please do not go to a classically trained singer. Do not go to a classical singing teacher. Now, there's a lot to be said for people who are classically trained. You know, they sound beautiful. Classical singers, opera singers, they sound beautiful, but they sing in a very, very different way. They use a completely different technique to contemporary singing. Now, I did 3 years of classical and then I moved to contemporary. So I do know the difference. But if you want to be a contemporary singer, particularly rock, folk, country, not so much folk, but particularly rock, country, jazz, you know, especially rock, please, please, please find the right vocal coach, because a classical vocal coach will not be able to give you the techniques that you need to keep to get the right sound and to keep your voice safe when you want to add distortion. So what I'm going to share with you in this video is going to get you ready and set you up for A, the rock sound, and B, singing distortion. So let's dive in. So the first thing to think about when we're singing any type of song is keeping your voice safe so that it's healthy. You're able to carry on singing for a long time. So if you're a recording artist, if you're a performer and you're touring or you're gigging a lot, you want to be able to sing these aggressive sounding songs and add distortion and take it off at will. You don't want to always have a raspy voice. You don't want to always have a gravelly voice. A, because it actually just doesn't sound good to always be gravelly unless you really like that sound, but you want to be able to add it at will so that it's not there when you speak as well, and so that when you sing softly, it's also not there if you don't want it to be. So singers like Chris Cornell, Corey Taylor, Pink, she's a rock singer as well. She very much has a rock sound. She's a great blues and gospel singer as well. Brody Dalle from the Yeah Yeah Yeahs, Courtney Love, of course, Steve Tyler. Now with Steve Tyler, he's actually got a lot of damage to his vocal cords, but so we can sound like him, but safely, so that we don't sound like it all the time and don't damage our vocal cords. Bryan Adams also has some damage there. Amy Allen from The Interrupters, she's got a great kind of rocky sound, even though it's The Interrupters are like a ska punk band. That's what we're aiming for. So if you're a rock singer, punk singer, metal, all of that under that rock genre, this is exactly what we're going for. Now, if you've been trained classically and you want to move over to contemporary, it's absolutely possible. Or if you are trained in musical theatre, or you just have a nice, pretty sounding voice and you want it to make it a bit rougher, then we can do that. So the sound that we're aiming for is very forward in the mask. So it's around here. And what I'm going to show you today brings the sound right up so that it's more Now, it's not going to sound nice in the exercises. We don't want it to. We want it to sound rough. We want it to sound harsh. We want it to sound bright. And then when we bring it into the song, the tones and the layers in our voice and the music around us is going to blend our voices a lot more. So don't worry about it sounding nice. It's not supposed to sound nice. It's rock. And then when we go on to distortion, it really can sound quite disturbing, right? But in order to do distortion safely, you must get this right. So it's very forward. You're going to feel it around here. You're going to aim for the sound to be around here. You're going to feel it buzzing. So we're aiming for that buzzy sound. So let's start with a high, a kind of mid-range sound. It might be higher for those with lower voices, but let's start around here. And the sound is like an and we're going to start with a n for naughty, all right? Just to get that buzziness there. So here we go. We're just going to hold it for a count of 8 and Now, once you get the sound, maintaining it might be difficult, okay? It might be challenging at first because you might want to drop back. So your voice might want to go, Now, the reason that it cracks like that is because the resonance is moving from here and dropping down into your throat, which is what we don't want. So we want to keep it forward. So I think of it as like a buzzing bee. So let's do that again. 5, 6, 7, and. Now I'm pushing a little bit too hard for the demonstration, which is why it's wavering around. But if you back off it and you don't push so hard, you might need to at first just to get the sound. But when you ease off, it's a lot easier to control. So if you practice that sound, then you can move on to the na. So you'd go na, and you can hear it's got that raspy, rocky sound. But when I'm singing, when I'm speaking, I don't have it anymore. So when you sing a song like Celebrity Skin by Hole, I absolutely love Hole. I love Courtney Love. You can hear the sound. So if I sing, oh, make me over, I'm all I wanna be, I walk and study. That's far too nice. It's far too nice. There's no emotion in there. There's no feeling. There's no anger in there. So when we bring the buzz in and we bring the sound forward, oh, make me over, I'm all I wanna be, I walk and study in demonology. Hey! Then you can start to add distortion, but you must be able to do it healthily so you don't ruin your voice. Hey, so glad you could make it. Yeah, now you really made it. So you want to be able to come in and out. So start with the buzzing sound, then go on to the na, and then put it into a song. You can do it line by line if you find it really difficult. Oh, make me over. Oh, make me over. And it will sound overdone. I'm overdoing it for the demonstration, but you might have to overdo it so that you can get there. Once you're there, back off. So I hope that helps. Do remember to like, subscribe. Let me know what's helped you most in this video. Let me know if there's anything that you need some help with. I might be able to give you some guidance in the comments. So I'll see you next time. Take care. Stay hydrated. Ciao.